We're going to start by collecting information on all the homes that have sold in your neighborhood in the last 6 months that are similar to yours. Go ahead and head over to Redfin, log in, and you'll be presented with a screen like this. When you get there, go ahead and enter your zip code and click on the search button. What comes back is a map of all the homes for sale in this zip code right now. But we don't want homes for sale. We want homes that have sold already. So go ahead and click on the filters box in the upper right corner. And what comes back is the filters box. So let's go through this slowly. First, property type. I only care about property types similar to mine, which is a house. So we'll go ahead and deselect all of these others because we don't care about them. Down at the bottom, I don't care about for sale. I only care about sale records, the blue ones. So we're going to go and check that box. Make sure from the drop down we pick last 6 months, and then go ahead and deselect these other two because I only care about homes that have sold already. Then, to tighten up my filter even more, I'm going to pick a price range around the price my home is. I estimate my home to be around $300,000, so let's go ahead and pick a price $50,000 below that, or $250,000, and we'll pick a price $50,000 above that, or $350,000. And just to make things a little cleaner, I live in a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, so I want to see at least 3 bedrooms and 2 baths. Now that I'm set, all I have to do is click the Update Search button. What comes back is a map of all the homes in my zip code that have sold in the last 6 months in my price range. That's fantastic. Look at all the ones I have to choose from. But, as you know, just because you live in a zip code doesn't mean you live in a neighborhood. So what I want to do is I want to zoom in on my actual neighborhood that I'm interested in, which is right here in the middle, and then find the homes closest to yours and then just click on them. And the homes come back. This is a home that's very close to mine that sold in the last 6 months in my price range. This one has 4 bedrooms and 2 baths. Mine only has 3. So what you're going to do is you're going to look at the description of the house, the square footage, the number of bedrooms, the number of bathrooms, maybe the number of floors, and you're going to click through the pictures, and you're going to think to yourself, is this home similar to mine? And if it is, great, you're going to use the information. But if it's not, go back and get a different one. In this case, this one's not similar enough for me. So I'm going to click the back button, and I'm going to click on another home. Now, this one is like mine. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, right around the same price range and right around the same square footage. And what I'm going to do now is look through the pictures to confirm that it looks like mine. Yep, it's very similar. And as you go through the pictures, I want you to ask yourself this question. Is this home nicer than mine, about as nice as mine, or is mine nicer? If the home is clearly nicer than yours as you look through these pictures, you're going to want to give it a rating of 3. If the home is about as nice as yours, you're going to want to give it a rating of 2. And if your home is clearly nicer than this one, you want to give it a rating of 1. What you're going to want to do when you collect this sold information is you want to know how your competition sold their home, and you want to know if that home was nicer than yours or not as nice as yours. Now that I've agreed that this home is similar to mine, and maybe it's even, I'm going to give it a 2, go ahead and collect all this information at the top. You're going to want to grab the address, the sold price, the number of bedrooms and bathrooms and square footage, and write that down on a piece of paper. Eventually we'll enter it into the spreadsheet. But that's only half the information. We've got to get some more information, and fortunately, it's right on this page. Go ahead and click on Property History. What comes back is a table of the entire pricing history of this home. The trick to reading this table is you've got to read it from bottom to top. In this case, the home was originally listed June 11th, 2015 for $319,000. So grab that information because that's when it was originally listed and that was the original asking price. Then you're going to want to go to the very, very top to where you see the word pending. Pending means it went into escrow on that date for the last time. You're going to want to write down that date also because that's the delisting date, the date it went into escrow or the pending date. And finally, you want to write down the sold price. Gather that information, for this home, and then gather it for up to 3 homes total. You don't need more than 3, and if you can only get 1 or 2 similar to your home, that's great. But ideally, you'd like to have 3 homes just like yours, and you want to grab this information that I showed you right here. And in an upcoming lecture, I'll show you exactly how to enter it into the spreadsheet and what to do with it.